my name is Sheila Beckett, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. And we have a lot to talk about. We've got lots and lots of pictures of location filming. Jodie Whittaker is back, dispelling any rumour that the BBC has any sanity. But Jodie Whittaker is unquestionably black, as are lots of monsters. In fact, a new monster just broke this morning. This is the thing that prompted me to make the video, because I talked about it last night on my live stream. But yeah, I think this is this video worthy. Also, Chris Chibnall's talking again. Oh, we love it. We love it when Chris Chibnall talks. And he says, remember the timeless child, the timeless children, that thing? Yeah, you remember how it went really badly? We thought you guys would love it. We thought you guys would love it, and you hated it. It went insanely badly. It was probably one of the worst received things in television history. Remember that thing? We go, yeah. Oh, we're back. We got a lot more of that for you, baby. So yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Before we get in though, Kanalji, you can hit the like button. That would be great. That would be very, very nice. Can you hit the share button? That's also. Or could you also comment? Apparently, YouTube likes comments. Anything apparently. But you can like, share, comment, but hit that subscribe button. I'm like, oh man, YouTube are being real dicks to me again. I got close to 2,000 subscribers. I woke up yesterday, right? It was at 1996, quite a good year for me. I got married that year, 1996. Then I saw it creep up, got 97, 1998, 1999, and then go to 97, 96. And then it started whipping my subscribers up again. They noticed I was getting close to 2,000. So can you hit the subscribe button? That'd be really great. I'm like, I don't know. By the time you watch this, it might be 2 away. I might be 10 away. I might be. I don't know. YouTube's getting a bit funky. So yeah, hit that subscribe button. That'll be great. If you do subscribe, of course, you can enter my my weekly competitions. This one is full of festive cheer. It is, of course, Ghostbusters on Blu-ray. I said I'll try and find the. I have the game somewhere, but I have no idea where it is. But there's a lot of stuff about the making of the game on this Blu-ray. Beautiful print. There's tons of extras on this. All you need to do to win it is subscribe to the channel, which is the freaking reason I do this. Subscribe to the channel, and in the comments leave the hashtag who you gonna call, because indeed, who are you gonna call? Also, go check the video notes. It's all in there. Everything you need to know. We'll do the prize draw. I'm planning on Sunday, which I think is the 13th, so I'm not entirely sure, to do the prize draw, and then we will pick out another fun, fantabulous prize for the upcoming week. And anybody who hasn't collected their prizes, I think we'll just do a general prize giveaway. I got like 2 or 3 of my. We'll just do a general prize giveaway over, Christmas week. We'll have Santa's little stocking here for you guys. Fine. While you're checking the videos, can I ask you guys, can you check the link below and go and click over to the sign up for my Indiegogo? I got 2 graphic novels coming out very, very soon. Listen, if you like Doctor Who, which I assume you do, because you're in this video, this one, The Imperium, might be for you. It's a lot of fun. There's unbiblical, freaking awesome. I'm just building up my email list, so if you can add your name to it, that would be fantastic. And thank you very much. Anybody signing up gets one of these for art cards, highly tasteful art cards for the Male Gaze series. With any purchase. But if you get the 2 graphic novels, you get all 4 for free anyway. So I think we're going to do a 5th chaser card of Deanna Troi, the Enterprise Double D, baby. I think that's going to be the name of that card. A little bit obvious, but yeah, what can you do? Somebody suggested it in the comments, and I was like, yeah, we're going to do that. Fine, yeah. Percy also said, yeah, we're going to do that. The BBC said, yeah, Doctor Who used to be really good for us, right? Used to be working out really, really, really fantastically well. Said, yeah, you remember that? Yeah. So then it went really badly. Then it went really, people, you know how the whole country started to hate us, right? So Doctor Who is that in microcosm, right? You made Doctor Who fans hate us, which is really quite impressive. So all that stuff, we're going to do more of that. So we've got lots of pictures of of location filming. Start over here, shall we? Doink. There we go. Yeah, Jodie's back. So listen, there were many rumors flying around that Jodie wouldn't be back, right? The audience reception had been so incredibly bad, it would just be too embarrassing to put this make any more of this Doctor Who. Now, I always say it all the way through is that the best thing they could do for me, and the worst thing they could do for Doctor Who, is make more of this and show it as publicly as possible. So that's what they're doing. I think the reason most people believe those rumors, myself included, is because one, I just have a need to believe sanity is a real thing, right? It's like wouldn't you like to live in a world where people were like kind of sane, you know? I don't understand. I really do not understand what they're expecting to happen other than the ratings disaster and the embarrassment continue. I mean, like, isn't the definition of insanity doing the exact same thing over and over again and expecting a different result? But okay, fine, whatever. You know, this is what we got. You know, I guess we just get take a piss out of it. So here let's look at the pictures. Out comes Jodie, bit of Mandy Gill there. She's looking around confused. She doesn't know what's going on because she's Jodie Whittaker's Doctor Who, and now she's like using a sonic and. Yeah, it's like she uses like a magic wand, doesn't she? Just with less intelligence. And they're filming. Is this the street that that they used it a billion times before? I'm thinking, turn left. Was this the street? I think I've seen the street quite a few times, right? Clapperboard. And now here we see two things in this picture which are interesting. Firstly, we see Sontarans. We're going to see some more of the Sontaran design. I like this design of the Sontarans, right? I really like this design of Sontarans. But here's something I noticed yesterday when I was looking over it. Here, let's zoom in a little bit. That's a Christmas tree right there, isn't it, in the window? Now, listen, this place could just be getting ready for a bit of festive cheer. Tis the season. After all, tis the season. Or it could be a plot point. This might be a Christmas episode. They might actually be filming a Christmas episode. The rumor, and you know, rumor, what the hell, whatever they're worth. The rumor was they actually wanted the Christmas slot back, but they lost it to, what was it, Call the Midwife or something? I don't know. And Dawn French wagging a finger at you. So yeah, look, these new Sontarans, I think they look very, very Sontaran now. I like the way these guns are very reminiscent of the two Doctors, Sontarans. So I kind of like, you know, the way that the way they're tied together the history of the Sontaran. I listen, I really don't like this era of Doctor Who. I've been very, very clear. I really don't like it at all. Some things they've knocked out the park. The Cybermen design, absolutely knocked out the park. And these things look really good. They look like they really like exude the essence of Sontarans. Even like the little slits in the armor, in the helmet. Do I have a Sontaran action figure? I'm trying to look at the current. I got up on my shelf. I'm not going to get it. These look better. I like the grey metal look. It's pretty darn good. But, you know, there's more of the same. Okay, we've seen Sontarans stand around. Now, do we have any pictures with their heads off? Do we see if they're all being played by women? I think they are. But is that best because Sontarans are supposed to be shorter? Maybe. I mean, I think it's easier to find shorter women actors than male actors. Maybe. I don't know. Women, generally speaking, are shorter than men. Yeah. So, but again, the design of this costume looks pretty good. More Jodie Whittaker. Listen, and then other thing they got right here is I like the warm light coming out the TARDIS. That warm orange light coming out the TARDIS. That really, really completely works. And we've got one more picture, but we're going to look at something else first. Let's look at we have some video footage. Here, let's put this over here. Oh, no. That's the wrong one. No, still the wrong one. There we go. Move this in this direction. There you go. So we're going to see a bit of Jodie acting. And she's awful. Let me go. Let's look at it. Yeah, they're getting everybody ready. I should turn the sound up. I'm not that you really hear it, I think, but any second now, out she comes. Clapperboard, so it's going to start. Here we go. Should really start from here. Well, this is boring. And out she comes. Come on, Jodie. There you go. Oh God, she's awful. Like she's just like what? Like what are you thinking? Why do you think that is? Okay, let's wave that around like it's nothing, like it's a magic wand. Like what are you thinking? Is there a way I can zoom in on this? Because I really got to capture that performance again, haven't I? I really got to capture that performance. It's because it's so freaking bad. Let me go back. Jodie being clueless. Now, can I zoom in on this? Video double size. I'm using a VLC player. It says I can make the screen bigger. I want to zoom in. It doesn't think I can do it. It doesn't think I can do it. Let's hit double size, see what happens. Whoa, that's big. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, let's go back down again. Yeah, no, with normal size. Okay, a bit better. Let's just make this smaller. Okay, this is, wrong button. This should do it. Fine, we can't zoom in. Not much to see other than an awful performance. So we've got that going on. And then there's this other clip. Let's have a look at the next clip. And she's in the street. She's coming out of a door. And over exciting stuff. Again, walking around clueless, like she hasn't got an idea what's going on. Which, honestly, I think that might be the case, right? You know, I just don't think there's a lot of acting going on when she plays her like an idiot, really. I mean, oh God. It's so lacking in heroism. It's breathtaking. It's breathtaking how non-heroic it is, right? It's like absolutely insane. Oop, what's that? Okay, I don't know what that is, but let's give that a go. There you go. So we got that. And then this picture dropped. So we got Sontarans, right? Sontarans. I guess Captain Jack as well. I think they're going to bring more Captain Jack in. That would make sense. And we also got this picture dropped today. And we see, look, a new fantastic monster that, hey, listen, can Chibnall make him awful? Yeah. Look, again, everything he touches just turns to garbage, right? Everything he touches turns to garbage. So let's look at a little bit more of his garbage over here. And we go, this wonderful new article from Radio Times. How the Doctor Who Festive Special addresses the timeless child twist. She's not going to forget about it. Really? Probably would have been your best bet. But why on earth? Why on earth would I expect Chibs to do something that makes sense, right? I mean, he works for the BBC, which is making more of this utterly failed Doctor Who. Okay, I mean, again, everybody who believes those rumours, myself included, just did because A, they can't stand Jodie Whittaker's portrayal of her, but secondly, there's just, if you're a sane person, it's hard to think like an insane person. And, whoever said, yeah, we want more of this utterly failed Doctor Who that is nothing but an embarrassment. We want more of that. I guess, HBO Max has paid for it. They're desperate for content. I mean, listen, they've just turned their entire Warner Brothers' entire 2021 slate into content for HBO Max. The creators in Hollywood are losing it. They're like, what? I think they're being sued right now by Legendary Pictures because they got two movies. They got Dune and they got Godzilla. Both of them that really should be big screen movies. But honestly, it's a losing battle. I just started watching Tenet, right? Which didn't play in cinemas here in Israel. It's got the convenience of watching at home on your big screen. It's a pretty hard one to be at a quarter of your price. You make your own popcorn, right? It's like I think I can put up with it. And the other thing is you got to it does make it that you can't make bad movies anymore because people are just going to see them for free and they're going to go forget it, turn it off, right? Once you pay to go to cinema, you're sticking with the whole thing and you're going to like convince yourself you like it. All those are over. Anyway, that's HBO Max, so apparently they're the ones essentially paying for this garbage. Exclusive! Because nobody else cares. Exclusive! Christian and Jodie Whittaker explain how the big revelations at the end of the last series will affect the revolution of the Dalek. And season 13. Yes, they will make them crap. They'll make them watch. It's by Hugh Fullerton. We love you, Hugh Fullerton. You are the YouTuber's goldmine. Whenever there's no content, just go and look up Hugh Fullerton and he'll have something stupid to say. The season finale of Doctor Who's most recent run of episodes that got, I think, the worst ratings of all time. As opposed to I think the only episodes that did worse than it were, we're comparing overnights from 1989 to consolidated in 2019, right? 2020. The only episode that did worse than it is 2 episodes of Battlefield, I think, when BBC hated Doctor Who, and here they highly promoted it and love it, and so, didn't do so well. So the reason I threw a massive grenade into Doctor Who fandom, and into the popularity of Doctor Who in general. Honestly, the quality had just really, really gone down a lot. It's boring, it's preachy. No one's really that interested in watching it. And then you add in like these stupid, massive revelations that don't make any sense. For them to make sense, you're going to have to stick around for another year at least. I mean, I think you're being a bit arrogant there, Chibs, assuming people to stick around, because they didn't, right? They didn't. They opted out. I guess. Listen, we'll see what the effects are going to be with the festive special. I'm really intrigued to see where the ratings go. I'm thinking they're going to go down. Like if they go down from the Timeless Children, it's game over. Well, not game over. Nothing's game over. They're going to be making more of this. They're making more of this. They don't care how badly it does, what a national joke it becomes. They're making more of it. So yeah, in the Doctor Who fandom, really some surprising new details about Doctor's life, including that she had many lives than she realized, and was the long teased Timeless Child, igniting furious discussions online. I think just igniting overwhelming reject. Yes, overwhelming. Really, and that's really what it is. I think even fans that were not hating this era, but not particularly loving it. You know, your average fan that said, the writing's not that good, but I'll stick with it. You know, they're not as incensed as me about it, right? Yeah, even they said, I don't think so. And also, no, it didn't ignite furious discussions online. It basically said a bunch of people on my side of the fence said, oh my God, this is awful. And people on the other side of the fence said, you're racist! I mean, like, that guy, that crazy guy, Mr. Reviews? He's still calling people white supremacists, right? And I don't think he knows what that word means. He's got a lot of connections to anti-Semites as well. Like, okay, whatever. I guess you would know what a white supremacist is. You hang around with a bunch of them, after all. When did Dr. Lee come from? How many lives has she lived? And what's it have to do with the Morbius dogs? Nothing. This is all your own fan wank. Nobody gives a damn. For months, fans have debated and sometimes criticized the shocking turn of the series 12 finale. It wasn't the shocking turn. It was the blatant reasons why it was done. It was done to inject, to dilute the white maleness of the character, right? Because Chris Chibnall is genuinely of the opinion that people can only relate to Doctor Who if Doctor Who happens to match their surface demographic, right? So, according to Chris Chibnall, I can't like Doctor Who because he's never been a fat Jewish guy. So, okay. So, but strangely enough, I still do like Doctor Who, even though he's not a fat Jewish guy, which is weird. That might indicate that Chibnall is full of crap, isn't he? It's full of utter nonsense. Which is the best special? Who gives a crap? My favourite one is Christmas Carol. 13%. There you go. But don't bother. It's an unscientific poll, and the Jodie fans will just come and click on resolution, click relentlessly to make it number one, so they can pretend this era of Doctor Who is in any way not a massive failure, right? That's really what a lot of their lives revolve around, pretending this era of Doctor Who is not a massive failure. It is. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. It is a massive failure. Now as we head towards the debut of the follow-up episode, Revolution of the Daleks, Revolution of the Dalek, those same fans may be wondering whether the Timeless Child storyline will be continued. Yeah, I think so, because they filmed it before they realized how badly it went down, right? Just how incredibly badly it went down. But again, doesn't really matter that it went down badly. It doesn't matter that it wasn't popular. They're like, here, have another 8 episodes. Do you want 10? We'll give you 10. Chibs was like, do we have to do 10? It's a lot of work. I don't like it. Well, I have to tell you, again, I'm always very critical of him. I think that they're pulling out 8 episodes in the current pandemic climate is quite impressive. I genuinely, really, really do. According to Timeless Child, according to Jodie Whittaker herself, while not the driving force behind the episode, it still plays. It's still in play as the Doctor returns to our screens. I'll say, of course it affected her, Whittaker exclusively told Radio Times. Yeah, because no one else is listening. It's not an exclusive when there's nobody else in the room. There was no. The Doctor has a lot of time to think in this Christmas special. It's not Christmas special about was it about a lot of things. At least at the beginning of the episode. I get a feeling she's in the beginning and the end, right? I don't think she's in it much. Which is probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. They're probably trying to redo that first Tennant episode that did well. That's it. The Doctor Who, under Chibnall, plays kind of like a really dull version of Doctor Who karaoke, where they reenact things that happened before, just badly with characters you don't really care about. At least the beginning episode. It would be irresponsible to the complexity of who the Doctor... It will be irresponsible to the complexity of who the Doctor is to not explore what has opened up for her and for me as the Doctor. But did you notice when she met Jo Martin's a mystery Doctor, who I think is going to be revealed to be a replacement Patrick Troughton? When he met her at the end, they had no idea who each other's was. And they just said, yeah, let's go the each other's way. Well, forget it. We're not going to look into it. So yeah, one can be forgiven. Forgiven for thinking that. Chris Chibnall comes to the Doctor is dealing with it emotionally. She's so emotional. The Doctor dealing with it very, very emotionally, says Chris Chibnall. She's not going to forget about it. It's important to her, and it raises the head in this special. Oh, I'm so stunning and brave. Oh, my name's Chris Chibnall. I did it because I'm stunning and brave, and I did it. I did another lady Doctor, and she's one of the black people. Oh, I don't understand black people. I'm scared of them, but I'll put a black person in because I'm so stunning and brave. Oh, I'm so excited. Are you really, Chris? Are you stunning and brave? I'm so stunning and brave. I'm going to touch my vagina. Oh, Chris, are you going to touch your vagina? I'm going to touch my vagina. Really, Chris? Why? Because I'm so excited. Because I'm so proud of myself. Okay. I'm paraphrasing, by the way. The Radio Times interview doesn't say all of that. Okay, this is just my own, interjection. It's important to her, and it raises her head in the special, not in a narrative way, but in an emotional way. Oh, I'm so emotional. Oh, in other words, we'll see the Doctor haunted by the twist of the Timeless Children, not as much as Phantom is, when she returns to the event. It's like, for me, it really didn't bother me because, this era of Doctor Who is just not Doctor Who. For me, my headcanon, it's like, you Series 5 of The Crown, in Samuel Jackson playing the Queen, and playing not as the Queen, but play her as Samuel Jackson plays Shaft. The Queen is carrying a gun and You can call it The Crown, but it's kind of not really that sort of thing for me anymore. Obviously, I won't chat about the direction the thought process is going. Oh, this is weird to go. Obviously, I won't chat about the direction the thought process is going with. I said, yeah, darling. The words thought process coming out your mouth. I don't know what to tell you. Doesn't seem like it's a natural fit, does it? But at the end of the season, didn't end with a big full stop. Maybe more of a ... I love it when she says stuff and I think she's clever. I did a video once about what was it? Things a Doctor can do or things a Sonic Screw. Yeah, what would you do with a Sonic Screwdriver? She thinks she's clever, right? It's always funny watching stupid people think they're clever. She goes, I'll read minds. She's such a Karen. She's such a Karen. Surely there's nothing to talk about there. No, there really isn't. It's a very quiet season finale, right? Yes, it's a season finale where you got the lowest ratings. Some of the lowest ratings Doctor Who has ever had. Well, you know why you got lowest ratings? Even though it was on a stormy, rainy winter's afternoon Sunday where people had to stay in and watch TV. You know why you got such incredibly low ratings? And it didn't have anything playing against it either, I think. You know why it got low ratings? Because people don't like it. You know why people don't like it? Because you're a bad writer, Chris. You're a bad writer. I'm not a bad writer! Oh, I'm touching my vagina. I was enjoying myself, and now you think about my feelings. I'm sorry, Chris. What can I tell you? You have to wait longer to see how it plays out. Obviously, we pick up in Revolution of Darling. The Doctor was in prison. Oh, she's in prison, so that's quite a big thing. bad thing we have to deal with, that she's been prison for a long, long time. Yes, because she's useless. You write her like a moron. I think because you are morons and you relate to that. But in terms of the events of the timeless children and what all that means, that's not overly focused on Revolution of the Daleks. No, we're too busy looking at the Daleks. So Matt Stevens like, can we have Daleks that look like butt plugs, please? Why do you want that, Matt Stevens? No reason. Matt Stevens. Do you have a Dalek action figure up your arse right now? No. Maybe a little bit. And I just wanted one a little bit sleeker, a bit more, anally, inserted, a bit more suppository-like. That's why we went for the thinner Dalek. Okay, very good, Stevens. You get back in your box. But the events of the timeless children. But in terms of it, blah blah blah. We said that first. Did we say that? But in terms of events of the timeless children and what all that means, that's not overly focused on in Revolution of the Daleks. No, it's more of a standalone episode. You think, because that's the day that you get Normies watching more often than not. But I think you get more not than often, quite frankly. Which is what you want your festive special. In other words, it sounds like the timeless child debate is only just beginning. No, it's not only just beginning. It's over. Buckle in. It should be buckle up, because the online arguments have only just begun. No, they haven't. Nobody cares. Nobody. Honestly, the online arguments have not just begun. So there we have it. Sontarans, Weeping Angels, really? Maybe a Christmas episode. More timeless children. It's Chibnall Doctor Who, baby. Chibnall Doctor Who coming to you on BBC One. And I think maybe could it be? Could it be, perhaps, Tim David, the new current Director General of the BBC? Do you reckon he's secretly a hashtag defund the BBC type of guy because he wants to get a different job? Defund the BBC, and so that's why he's greenlit another 8 episodes. Could be. That makes sense to me as well. My name's Beck, and the Rabbi for Another Planet. Please don't forget to check out my Indiegogo sign up right there in the video notes. Have yourselves a fantastic, and I would say somewhat festive because Christmas is coming, and I freaking love Christmas, and a festive rest of the day.